Why do we do anything? Well, maybe it's important sometimes just to prove to ourselves we can. I wasn't sure all day Sunday that I could. There are people who will tell you that they run marathons because they leave them feeling refreshed, energized, and invigorated. There's a word in English for these kinds of people. They're called liars. There are always other ways to get exercise, particularly if you like dance music or a lot of physical contact. Running doesn't require those, but it does have some drawbacks. Allow me to explain real briefly what doing a marathon does for your body. I'm an average-sized person, about 190 pounds or 85 kilos for those of you from the metric world. What does that mean? It means that for every step of this race, it's like taking a sack of concrete that weighs 190 pounds and hitting the bottoms of my feet with it. The original marathoner was a runner in ancient Greece who ran 26.2 miles to tell Athens of a victory over the Persians. He uttered the word Nike, Greek for victory, and then he died. It's not a good idea to drink a lot of beer the night before a marathon for a simple reason. This is what your world looks like for approximately 4 hours. Up and down and up and down. Sometimes I have people say, how much water should you drink during a race? The answer is, it depends on how much you can hold. On race day, I put on my number using a stapler because I couldn't find a safety pin. Then I headed to Tiananmen, where thousands of runners were pouring onto the plaza. There was a festive atmosphere, and all too soon, it was time for the race to start. Like I said, some people will swear that running makes them feel like this. I would just ask you a simple question. Do I look healthy? I was going to end this story by telling you that runners are simply nuts. But I think since I'm a professor, I should add a little more meaning. The truth is that whoever said life is short had it right. But when we push ourselves to our limits, and when we produce work as journalists that outlives us, we take that short sprint of life and we make it a marathon.